Hey guys, I'm Dr. Josie. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about anterior hip pain, what causes it, how you can relieve it through some simple stretches and exercises. So let's get started. First, let's understand what we're dealing with here. The hip is a ball and socket joint that connects the femur to the pelvis. The front of your hip, or the anterior hip, involves several key muscles and structures like the hip flexors, iliopsoas, and labrum. Anterior hip pain often happens when there's tension or tightness in the muscles at the front of the hip, such as the iliopsoas, rectus femoris, or even due to hip impingement. These areas can become tight from sitting too much, poor posture, or muscle imbalances. Some common causes include prolonged sitting, overuse from sports, or improper posture during physical activity. This can lead to imbalances causing strain on the muscles and joints at the front of the hip. When your hip flexors are tight, they can pull on your lower back and pelvis, leading to discomfort in the front of the hip. So addressing this tightness is key to relieving pain. So let's move into some stretches and release tension in the hip flexors and surrounding muscles. Make sure to hold each stretch for 20 to 30 seconds and repeat 2 to 3 times per side. We're going to start with a classic hip flexor stretch. So from a kneeling position, step 1 foot forward and lean into the other hip. Really feel a stretch here at the anterior portion of your hip. Repeat sides. Really feeling the stretch. Next, we're going to do a pigeon pose. This will stretch the anterior portion of your hip and your glutes. So from a kneeling position, you can step 1 foot forward to your opposite knee and stretch that other leg back as far as it'll go. And then lean into the stretch. And switch side. You should be feeling this on the opposite hip flexor, then the opposite glute. Lastly, we'll do a standing quad stretch. Grab your ankle behind you, bringing your heel towards your glutes. Keep your knees together and feel the stretch along the front of your thigh. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds per side. Making sure to keep your pelvis in a neutral position. So stretches will help with flexibility, but strengthening the muscles around the hip joint can provide long-term relief. So let's do a couple strengthening exercises to support your hips and prevent the discomfort from returning. The first one we'll do is some glute bridges. So you'll lay on your back, feet flat on the floor. Just gonna lift your glutes in the air and squeeze at the top for 10 to 15 seconds. Lower down. Repeat this a couple times. Good. The next exercise we'll do is clamshells. So you'll lay on your side with your feet together and your knees together. You'll just lift that top knee up and keeping your feet together. And repeat this a couple times per side. To increase the resistance, you can add a resistance band just around the top of your knees here on your thighs. So feet together, knees together, and then just lift that top knee up. Next, we'll do some standing hip abductions. So stand tall, you can hold on to something for balance, and slowly raise your leg to the side, keeping your core engaged and control the movements. This targets your hip abductors. To intensify this exercise, you can put a resistance band just above your knees. Just remember, consistency is key when it comes to improving anterior hip pain. Stretching regularly will help alleviate tightness, while strengthening exercises will support your hips and prevent future pain. Thanks for watching today's video, and don't forget to subscribe for more healthy tips.